These are the self-help guidebooks Dr. Angus recommended. I wonder if she reads them herself before recommending them to her patients. Sometimes Dr. Angus comes for a visit. That's why I have a second chair. The screw has been loose for a while now. It's impossible to fasten properly. It's useless. Away with it. That's where the screw was.
The garbage.
That's part of living near the water these days.
That he won't put
I would have
away.
done that once, but it will not even take a week before it looks like this again. A Sisyphean labor.
Here's where I need to go.
The basement, mausoleum of a failed life, and the only place where I can find spare parts for my fogger.
There's nothing with the window. And there we are. Okay, so I just finished up with a little over an hour of A New Beginning Final Cut. This game seems like a point-click adventure. It's it doesn't give you a lot of direction. It's more just click on everything you can and try to figure out what it is, and then put together what you're supposed to be doing, what's going to help you get that done. And there's a lot of trial and error in this game. If you want relaxing controls and things that you could take your time with and kind of just slowly discover a story, then it's pretty good. There's definitely not a lot of action. The plot seems fairly interesting. It's something about saving mankind and the world going to be doomed, and this guy's research is going to help, I guess. It pulled me in for a little while, and then I kind of fell out here and there. But that was mainly because I had no idea where to go, no clue on where to find some of the things. I spent a long time trying to find a key that ended up being in a place that I had already seen, but it was just you had to look really closely. So it's not a bad game. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my list. Let's see what we got. So that is A New Beginning Final Cut. As far as if you haven't seen this game, or this whole checklist is just 1 hour impressions of video games. We're still very early in the list, but right now we just finished up that one, A New Beginning Final Cut, and where it falls, in my opinion, if you've got 1 hour to play some games, if I have 1 hour, it would be. I mean, it's not. I don't know. The mystery kind of pulls me in a little bit. So personally, I would say I would end up playing it probably, yeah, probably about third in my list right now. It is one that um it's one that I need to continue if I want to make it somewhere. These types of games, I want to put this as a maybe for me, but that is just point and click games. I don't have a lot of interest in. It's not trying to knock the game or anything. Because like I said, it's for a certain type of gamer. But yeah, if you're looking for a game that you want mystery, you want point and click, um, it seems like it'd be a good game. The file size, I want to say it was between 3 and 4 gigs, so there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, a lot of sound. The voice acting was pretty good in the game, but yeah, that's going to be it for A New Beginning Final Cut. I'm gonna move on to A Valley Without Wind next. I'm gonna take about a 5-minute break, and then I'll come back and we'll start the 1 hour for A Valley Without a Wind, and then we may go on to A Valley Without Wind 2 directly after, or we may skip over and do something else and double back.